Okay. Welcome to the program. Good evening, good night, good morning, good afternoon to some of you, according to your location on the face of this planet Earth. We welcome you all to this very broadcast of today. What is today's date? 5th day of December 2025. We are here once again to witness the one Nigeria with Sharia law. One funny thing with this very Nigeria is that you will see people who told you they went to school. If they come to IPOB, who realize that Nigeria is not a country, doesn't exist, they come to us, they'll start trying to tell us that they are the wise people. People that is embracing Nigeria. At this very point in time, they'll be quoting Nigeria constitution for you. You can never see them go nearer to Sharia law. It is when they come to IPOB, they will tell you, now, do you know there is no referendum? No, referendum is not in Nigerian constitution. That is how to know fools. When he want to leave his parents and go and live on his own, he never go to the, he never said, no, there is no referendum. There is no self-determination. Anompama. We continue. That is the Nigeria they are in for. We are out because we have seen the Nigeria. Your education cannot solve the problem. It was created outside your knowledge. So those who discover that Nigeria is a mess, you should be applauding them. To IPOB, there is nobody that is wise to IPOB. As far as you embrace one Nigeria, your wiseness, your brilliance, your education becomes foolish, becomes useless. As far as you embrace one Nigeria, that is why when we see people telling us how wise they are, trying to convince IPOB to remain in Nigeria, are you insane? Anybody talking about how Nigeria will work, we see the person as a fool. We have seen Nigeria. So you are the people who the British brainwashed. Today, Radio Biafra brainwashed us. Gave us the right thinking direction as human beings. So I don't know what somebody will come and tell IPOB who have been Nigeria like you before. What are you going to tell us? Are you going to quote constitution we already knew? We want to know? What are you going to use to convince we? Did we come from Congo? Where were you born? IPOB members were from here. We have been managing Nigeria. So what are you trying to use to convince us? Is it, that's what Nigerian government gave us killing, they gave us extrajudicial killings, excessive force. Because you cannot convince us. They saw our presentations. How can a country have Sharia law? Nigeria government saw our presentation. British saw our presentations. They concluded in kidnapping Nnamdi Kanu. Nigeria concluded in killing IPOB members. Nobody was able to argue us. Because hence you claim to defend Nigeria that you have no knowledge of the creation, try to quote a constitution that was written in 1999 on somebody that was born 1950 something, 1960 something. You are quoting 1999 constitution for him. Are you insane? Are you a stupid person? That somebody that was born 1980, the constitution you are using to champion him is a constitution of 1999. Do you think we are foolish? Do you think we are stupid? Like you, who is talking about one Nigeria. How can somebody born 1940, 1950, 1960, suddenly we saw a constitution of 1999 and we will just join it and it will be leading us? How will we be living our life before the 1999 constitution? Somehow everything was abolished. And we are now in Sharia. And the one person will come and tell me, do you know, I went to university, and you quote a constitution for me where Sharia is in. The Sharia automatically nullifies your constitution. You become foolish, hence you come to defend Nigeria, because we are the wise people who discovered Nigeria is a mess to humanity. And you're the one who come to claim the word that you are wise. You that is patching Nigeria. To the extent that is the white man discovered that you are being killed. And you that is the Nigeria is praising the politicians. White man, America. You are waiting for America. That's how your president died. You accepted impostors. You were waiting for white man to confirm it. That is the kind of Nigeria they want me to belong to. Your president died. Instead of you to tell white man, my president died. You started waiting for white man to confirm. Are you not seeing him? Is it not Buhari that is now, he was sent to USA. How do you think the USA president will welcome them? If you send goat, they will welcome goats. It is you that is a fool who sent an idiot, an impostor to come and represent you. Not the white man. Not the white man. You are the idiot who's supposed to tell the white man that the person you are seeing there is not our president. These are the people who come to argue with IPOB who have taken a better stand, hating Nigeria to the worst, to the last. Because of how can somebody, people that was born 1980, 1970, suddenly they say there is Nigerian 99 constitution. That is what they are using to champion individuals where they feel in Sharia law. Where they made constitution that they will use to claim people's land. You never see Christian in the constitution. You never see anything Christian in the constitution. The constitution will not tell you that Nigeria they do not believe in one religion. They patronize every religion. Try to tell you it's a secular state. But a particular religious law is in the constitution. Other religious law are not in the constitution. Islamic religious law is in Nigerian constitution, but Christian religious law is not in constitution. What is it called? What is Jewish religious law is not in Nigerian constitution. There are other religions in Nigeria. Why is it only Sharia, only Islamic religion that is in Nigerian constitution? And that is where somebody will be quoting for me, where there is no referendum. You never quote for me where there is Sharia law in your constitution. Very mad people. Let us go to Nigerian constitution. Or should we read from my screen first? Should we read? Why is Sharia law in Nigeria constitution? Why is Fulani herdsmen armed? Now there is a very serious question. Why is it that something that is in Nigerian constitution, Sharia law, only the Northerners that is defending it? Why is it that the Sharia law is not a national demand? Why is it that Yoruba people is not defending the Sharia law? Why is it that the Igbo people are not defending the Sharia law? Because it's a national something. Nigeria is one country, one Nigeria. One Nigeria. So the law was purposely put for a particular people. So there are laws that particular people make to intimidate others in their land. A law made by the Northerners, they call it Sharia law, just to deal with other people in their land, shape them how to live their life. But when they want to rear their cow, they will take it to other people's land and tell you that this is Nigeria, you don't have right to block anybody. But these people made laws in the north. They put it in Nigerian constitution. They call it Sharia law. They use it to cut people's hand. They use it to block people's eye. They use it to cut people's leg. Why is the particular region that want that law? On a national issue. Nigeria is national. One Nigeria. Where is the one Nigeria? Bring them here. They will tell us why in one Nigeria, a particular people want Sharia. In one Nigeria. And you want me to manage Nigeria with them. But if they want to rear cow, they will rear their cow. They will tell you that they have the right to rear cow everywhere. That is their Nigerian citizen. But they already made laws to intimidate people religiously. Why is it that In Nigerian constitution, a particular people's religion is in the constitution. Why? Why is it that in the same constitution, a particular region is defending something that's supposed to be national? The USA said, abolish Sharia law. The Nigerian citizens supposed to say no or yes. People like Yoruba people, Benin people, do you understand? Igbo people, every other tribe supposed to say, we don't want it. We want Sharia law. But do you know what? Only Northerners. Only Northerners. In a national issue, national security. The USA is talking about national security, genocide. The link of the genocide. Where the genocide is coming from. Something that relates to everybody. Something that is for the security of the West, security of the North, security of the East. Only the North is insisting that something that is a threat to other people's life in their country, that it must be. Only the Northern Caliphate insists that Sharia shall be. In a Nigeria that they call one. Why is it that the River State people, why is it that the River State people are not saying we want Sharia law? Why is the Lagos State people not saying we want Sharia law? Why is it that the Igbo people are not saying we want Sharia law? We're asking you, why is the Yoruba people not saying we want Sharia law? Why is it only in the North? Why should America make demands of things that will save life in Nigeria, which have been threats to the Nigerian people's existence? Fulani herdsmen is armed. America said disarm them. The same North insists that they will be armed in a national issue, national security threat. The Fulani herdsmen threaten, and they are threatening national security. But these same people went to Kenya and kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu. They say it's the national security. A broadcast from London. But Fulani herdsmen were equipped by Nigerian state. They gave them 100 billion naira in 2019. 100 billion naira to acquire more weapons to kill citizens. Are you getting it? Why is it that a particular people are the terrorists? The particular people are the region, are in charge of the religion that is taking the life of other religious believers. Why? I ask again. Is it one Nigeria? Yes. The constitution is for one Nigeria, yes. Why is it that America see that his ban is danger to the life of Nigerians? America did not say IPOB is danger. America did not say disarm ESN. America did not say disarm ESN. America did not say disband IPOB. They said disband Sharia law. Then disband, what is it called? His ban, the Sharia police. Then disarm Fulani herdsmen with other things. IPOB was not seen as a national threat. IPOB is not involved in the cause of death in Nigeria. America have come and see the cause of death in Nigeria, and they go to it, and all these things is linked to the North. Everything that brings death to Nigeria linked to the North. Why is it that something that is in constitution, something that is Nigerian constitution, that national supposed to be defending, the Yoruba people supposed to tell America, we want Sharia law. The Igbo people supposed to tell America, we want Sharia law. Other tribes supposed to be telling America, we want Sharia law. But it's only the North. Even Tinubu do not want Sharia law upon he is a Muslim. Only the North want Sharia law. And they say this is one Nigeria. Only the North. Not the citizens, so. Because the citizens gave these very people emir and sultan of power. So we take whatever they are believing. Because the same people command them to go and destroy Igbo property. So whatever because these people, these northern citizens, they praise these people who put them in that condition. It's only we that challenges evil politicians. That is why you will give us the credit. The northerners have been so low, they cannot even challenge these people that put them in condition. When we talk, they say you are insulting your elders. Let us insult. Let us insult. Let the North not insult. So that Shetima, that is the terrorist, will become vice president. So that I will not insult. And you think we are foolish. Southern Sokoto occupy 33 oil wells, and the North they have Alamajiri begging. And you will not talk. When we talk on our own at home, you say, you're insulting your elders. You should respect elders. Do you know who is Ojozo? Aaron Abaki, Ojozo that gave birth to 73 dead bodies Oti discovered in Lobanta. Is it not Ojozo that gave them Loba? Had he not given them Loba, we know Oti discovered 73 dead bodies. So why are you trying to present such people? Do you think we are not Northerners? You can go to the North and do the stupidity. If you do anything here in our land, we must expose you. We don't praise idiots. We are not Yoruba people. Emiloko. We are not fools. Hey, they don't respect elders. Continue respecting the Sultan. Let them be arming Fulani herdsmen against you. You respect Sultan. So you become foolish. Nonsense. They say, Facebook, if you like, stop people from watching. That is your business. It's not my business. My business is to talk. If you stop me from here, I come from another side. I must talk about, let me go to Nigerian Constitution, Sharia law. Do you think we are afraid of anything? If you like, you stop the program, I go out, I come out from, people have had it, they have had it. Nonsense. Look at the kind of people talking in Nigeria. Just look at this thing. Look at this thing. The main terrorist organization, the main. And you think that the USA is not aware. Why is it that in all the demands that USA made, IPOB is not mentioned? But they are talking about terrorism. But in Nigeria, only IPOB is terrorist. In Nigeria. Fulani herdsmen, they told you they are not terrorists because they are not agitating. In Nigeria, only IPOB is terrorist. Are you aware? You are not aware. You have to be aware now. But when America is telling you what is killing you in Nigeria, they never mention IPOB. America never mention ESN. America never say disarm ESN. America never say disband IPOB because they are part of the death of Christians. America never said, what is it called? America never said ban IPOB, no. But they said disarm Fulani herdsmen. Disband Sharia law. Disband his ban. But in Nigeria, his ban is not terrorist. Fulani herdsmen are not terrorists, only IPOB. We told you that from time to time we'll be vindicated. If people international watch can watch all the problem of Nigeria and discover that IPOB is not involved, are you not a fool to keep working for government and be wasting your time and tagging crimes on IPOB? We are playing international game and you are here playing local. Your voice is too low to bring down the voice of a worldwide organization. You are an individual. You can work together and have a program. It is never a group with name. Unregistered group. That's political idiots. Your voice is too low to counter the voice of IPOB. We go enter inside in on a page. I know America. I know America na government. Read out what we gave. We submitted. I go put there. Your president will also say IPOB did it. Your Senate president will say it's IPOB that did it. But in on a page, you are wasting your time. You are giving yourself bad record because the people that is on the international watch on terrorism, America, they have watched terrorism in Nigeria and IPOB is not involved. If not, they would have put IPOB in their demand of disarming ESN. But no, because the new ESN is against Fulani herdsmen. So they cannot go against the counter. So if herdsmen stop, you cannot see ESN in the bush. America knows the job. If we stop herdsmen, let us see why ESN will be there. So, but Nigeria, they never stop herdsmen. They want to stop ESN. That is how they work. That is how to know foolish people. That is how to know idiots. You don't stop the reason why it was formed. You only focus on the ESN that was formed for a reason. You didn't say, let us stop this thing. Let us see why ESN will exist. No. And then stop ESN, stop ESN. The reason why they are formed, why they were formed, have you stopped it? No. America knew it. Do you understand? America knew it. They knew the problem of Nigeria. IPOB is not involved. Are you reading from Nigerian Constitution? Let us read, please. We are in Sharia law. This is a country where America will see where the death of Nigerians are coming, and only the North will say no. Something that's supposed to be national demand. The whole Nigeria should say, Yoruba, we're supposed to be hearing from Benin people. We want Sharia law. We're supposed to be hear from a job people. We want Sharia law. Ibibio, Insong, Isoko, Urobo. But to Yoruba people. But who wants Sharia law? Northern leaders. Who want his ban? Northern leaders. Who want Fulani herdsmen to be armed? Northern leaders. That is to say, they are posing these things on you. They will operate in Nigeria, but they are the only people that is backing it up. Fulani herdsmen will react out in Nigeria with their gun. But the Yoruba people did not accept them. Did not say, we want them to have arm. The Igbo people did not want them to have arm. Only the North. And they will be telling you that it's a national law, Nigerian law, that you can move from place to place. Something the whole Nigeria is supposed to demand and say, hey, America, no, we want Sharia law. We are benefiting from it. Because this is in Nigerian constitution. This is one Nigeria. So why is it only the North that insists on Sharia law? And they will come and tell me there is one Nigeria. That's why when we see people are trying to address IPOB, we look at them and say, do you know what I used to think in my mind? Are these people, are you talking to me now as if I was born in... Where are we not Nigerians like you before? So are you telling us that your own experience is different from our experience in Nigeria? So you think that we are the people who will not try, do our best before we quit a job. So you think we'll just try and quit a job? We have tried to maintain Nigeria now. So you try to quote a constitution because nobody can defeat us. What they are now telling us where our demand is not in constitution. But when he left his father's house, he never go to Nigerian constitution. That is how foolish he is. He decided that he want to be free. He want to be free. He see himself as an adult. And he start living on his own. And that is self-determination. You don't change it. Man can decide. That's why we decided, and we know the reason why you are wasting your time addressing IPOB, because we have managed the Nigeria now with you. Do you understand? Were we born in another country? Or you read the constitution? This one is Sharia is not mentioned by name in the Nigerian constitution, but the constitution allows for Sharia law through the Sharia Court of Appeal. Not just mentioned. When I asked them about Sharia law, they said it was not just mentioned, but it is there in the Constitution. Appeal Court, Section 6. Right? Okay. Sub 2, 6, 2. Look at. The term Sharia appears only in the names of these courts and their jurisdiction, which are limited to civil proceedings involving Islamic personal law. Imagine, the only religion that is indicated in Nigerian law. That is the only religion. They have their court. They have their police in one Nigeria. But they still tell you that they have the right to rear cow in your farm. They cannot manage the country they have created on their own. You are running a republic, an Islamic republic, in a Nigeria country. And when you come to a national issue, you tell us we are one Nigeria. But you have your own law. You have your own president, Sultan of Sokoto. You have your own police. Only IPOB is agitated, you call them terrorists. But you are telling us that we are in one country, you have your own law, isn't it? You have your own law that you use to cut people's hand. Your own law that mob can stone somebody down, like Deborah. A law that took the life of Deborah. These are the same people that is managing this law. And the law is in Nigerian Constitution. They are the people that call IPOB terror. They are the people that is against agitation. But they created a law that people will be stoned down. They add it in Nigerian Constitution. And only the North is defending it. Why is it that the Igbo people are not defending Sharia law? Why is it that Yoruba people is not defending Sharia law if one Nigeria is existing? Tell us why is it in something that is in Constitution supposed to be a national issue? That America said, remove it. It is causing death. Which is to say, it is for the favor of the whole Nigeria. Why is it a particular people that is against it? Why? Why is it a particular people that is against it? This is the Nigeria they want us to manage as one Nigeria. Let us read. In Nigeria, Sharia law has been instituted as a main body of civil and criminal law in 12 Muslim majority states since 1999. When then Zamfara State Governor Ahmed Sani Yerima began the push for the institution of Sharia at the state, I cannot say, at the state, is it, what did he say? Okay, at the state level. State governors, okay, at the state level, push for the institution of Sharia, okay, at the state level of governance. Okay, thank you. Government. I know went to I would draw back and when you came to yourself. I would have been here with eyes glass. Oh, prison experience when I was in a waiting trial. Him and email and a boom madanya, right? That's why I did with Sunny. Sunny. You're right, it's Sunny. Eputa in Yana town Obazeto. So that is what we got from a waiting trial. I was 4 years in a waiting trial. I was discharged and acquitted. So let us continue. We move. I'm not with glass here, but I can see. I can manage to see. Of the government. A declaration of full Sharia was made in the 12 states in that year. And the states created Islamic legal institutions as a Sharia commission. Just imagine. So they have Sharia commissions. That is to say, they have commissioner of Sharia law, Islamic commissioner, in a country where they tell us it is one. This is what we are seeing. That is why some people come and tell us where they study lawyer. You see somebody like Emeka Ugonye, that the Supreme Court have already even let him go to court and stand for people. He was banned from going to court, from being a lawyer in Nigeria. He's a lawyer on Facebook. So these are people that will come and be quoting Constitution for you. Constitution, they cannot quote Sharia law, where the whole Nigerians supposed to be telling USA that we want Sharia, don't oppose our Sharia. But only the North is telling you that they want Sharia. And tomorrow you tell me there is one Nigeria. And everything is accordingly. You follow due process. You follow law. Did they consult you before they add Sharia law? Did they consult your father? Did they consult your father? IPOB will come and consult you at home. Mad people everywhere. Was your father signatory to this Sharia law? Was your father aware of the Sharia law? You want me to manage a country whereby a particular religion is terrorist. That religion is particular people that is in charge of that religion. They are the particular people in charge of that religion. They are the particular region that is terrorist. When America will come to save your life, they are the people opposing every demand. A particular people. And they tell you they have one Nigeria. They came to save the life of Benin people. America want to save the life of Yoruba people. They want to save the life of Igbo. They want to save the life of They want to save the life of Middle Belt. They want to save the life of the North. But only the few people from the North is opposing all the demands. Something that the Yoruba people supposed to be involved in opposing. And you tell me that the North as a whole is not a national threat. Is that what you are telling me? That the people will be opposing something that relates to life saving. America is now pointing out what leads to the killings and death of people, terrorism in Nigeria. Say stop this. They never say stop IPOB. They never say stop ESN. They never say disarm ESN. But if you hear them, they will be talking about IPOB ESN. The idiots will be on social media talking about IPOB ESN when the international watch is talking about Sharia law, Fulani herdsmen, his ban, and every other things. That's what they are talking. In a national issue, they are talking about genocide in Nigeria. IPOB is not involved. So why is it that thing that will save life, that America say, stop this thing, stop this thing. This is our demand. Why is it that only the North is opposing it? Only the North want it? Do you understand? Only the North is opposing it. But they will come and tell you that they want ranches. They want to rule at the whole Nigeria. But they made law against citizens free living. Citizens to live freely in states in one Nigeria. IPOB never made laws and forced people to live in it. But to Northerners who have stand today as a national threat by opposing every way that America want to use to save life. It's not IPOB that is opposing it. The North is now national threat, opposing everything. That is to say, the North is in charge of this thing Nigeria is facing. There is no one they accepted. There is no condition they accepted. Why is it that Yoruba people is not also rejecting the conditions? Why is it that the Igbo people are not rejecting the conditions? But only the Northern leaders is rejecting the conditions to save life in Nigeria. The only condition they want is if America to mention IPOB or ESN. Or to condemn Nnamdi. That is the only one they will now laugh. But the main thing that leads to our death, these people don't want to accept. And somebody from that country will come and tell IPOB the reason why we must remain in Nigeria. That is how to know that somebody is insane. That is insanity. R&D. And that is not just a foolish, mad person. Because when you see that is foolish person that is mad, that is the worst of it all. The whole Nigeria is facing terrorism. America says these are our options. And this 7 things is involved. The whole North is involved. So why do you tell me that I will manage a country with such people? Where international community will discover danger in our country, a particular people, a particular region, particular tribe of Fulani will be saying no. And they tell me that we are managing one Nigeria, a national threat. The Fulani herdsmen they are national threat. They are armed. They are terrorists. They were declared terrorist group by IEP in their Global Terrorism Index report 2014 to 2015. On the 22nd of November 2015, it was published. Fulani herdsmen, the 4th most deadly terrorist organization in the world. But after 4 years, in 4 years' time, the same Nigerian government that is killing IPOB, they gave the same Fulani herdsmen terrorists 100 billion naira. No Nigerians is talking about it. They'll come and tell you, IPOB, yes, have you ever seen anybody that gave us such money? So how do we kill you? But you don't talk about the people that they gave 100 billion naira. already declared terrorist. Already. The international terrorist. Already. But the Nigeria insisted and gave them 100 billion naira and said they want to stop. Since 2019 till today, do you know that they have killed more than the ones they killed before? So what is the essence of that 100 billion? What is the work? Matawale. Now, Tinubu have appointed Matawale. What is his name? What is not his name? I will remember his name. Dambanzua. Dambanzua, not Matawale. Tinubu have appointed Dambanzua or nominated Dambanzua as minister, ambassador. Dambanzua, the chief terrorist, the person that gave Fulani herdsmen in Kebbi State, they organized it under Buhari, 100 billion naira. They gave it to Fulani herdsmen and they said they will stop. I'll publish the video later. I'll publish the video later. 100 billion. Tinubu have remembered him, and Tinubu will be telling you he's against the killing. What is the work of this man now? He's appointing to be an ambassador. Let me remove the constitution first. What is the work, if not that they are the people in charge of terrorists? That is to say, the Fulani herdsmen have appointed, have nominated. That is to say, the terrorist Fulani herdsmen have nominated. What is the name of this person I call now? What is his name? Oh, what is his name? Dambanzua. I saw a list yesterday. I saw his name. Dambanzua. I remember their name now. Eh? You share in the open. We remember these things. Thank you. How can Tinubu nominate Dambanzua? The activity of Dambanzua have brought Nigeria to this mess. Dambanzua organized as a minister of interior. I can remember under Buhari, minister of interior and some other thing they used to decorate ingredients. They used to decorate that position. Minister of Interior and is it orientation? I don't know. I don't know. Is it interior and the orientation or what? But interior is in his appointment. Dambanzua. Do you think we'll forget? We know the crimes of everybody. That's why they tell you, hey, Igbos, you are insultive because you pamper Sultan of Sokoto. We don't pamper Ojoso. We don't pamper people who gave us Ruga. What we are facing today started with Ojoso. Officially, he gave them a law, but and what he can confirm, he discovered 73 dead bodies. Are you trying to tell me it was IPAB? So why is it that we didn't discover the same thing in Ishiago? No, we want to know. Is that not establishment of Ojoso? And you tell me, hey, because he was a governor, that's how people became billionaires in their own businesses. Still, if you come to Omona, they know, they will tell you the truth. That is how we roll. If you are successful in politics, people are successful in business, people are successful in farming. People contribute. The food you eat, people are successful in it. And that's why you can see food to eat. And that does not prevent people from telling you what you are. You don't cover the whole gap. You may be billionaire, you may be a politician successfully. Are you engineer? Are you the one repairing your vehicle? Then why can't you cool down? Let us address you. Do you think we are not honest or Yoruba people? Today, he's now taxing us, collecting money from our bank. We don't do it. Hey, they don't respect others. Respect Bukwage. That respect, let the respect of the Northerners to stupidity can never be a respect of Igbo people. Where Shetima, we know is a terrorist. We know that Pantami is a terrorist. They appointed the minister. You'll be clapping for them. We don't do it in Igbo land. Go and ask. We go to Omonna. We'll tell you are a thief. In Omonna, in our Ikunibe. In a kindred meeting, I'm an Iwonyoshi. Or Geniji Mezi. They tell her, I'm Iwonyoshi, get no royal. You took rod. Sit down. No. It's only in Yoruba land that a thief will be coming out for position. They say, hey, it's our brother. Let our brother do. We don't do it here. We are not fools. So if that is an insult, we'll be insulting you by demanding your criminality, your evil against our people. If that is an insult, then let Yoruba people continue with the worshipping of evil. Let it not continue. We don't worship evil here in Igbo land. Because you are maybe somehow they raised you so that you'll be deceiving people from that region. Can you, some of them, tell us how they became rich after all? Their business, hammer. Deceiving tools, Emery. They were trying to die to be controlling our politics. Oh no, nka IPOB kono gachara okwu enwezo olela. Peter Obi put away no ogburu madu no Ezu River. Hey, say leave him now, he's your brother. Get away, you. Do you think we are doing Matawale here? Do you think we are doing Pantame here? Do you think we do Shetima here? Do you think we are doing Dambanzua here? These are terrorists. Imagine Tinubu just nominated a terrorist sponsor, Dambanzua, who organized 100 billion naira given to Fulani herdsmen that they used to acquire weapons they are using to kill Nigerians today. He's now in the nominee list of Tinubu to become ambassador. Somebody who sponsored death in Nigeria. Facebook, whatever you like, do to the program, that is your business. Dambanzua, 2019. They were in Kebbi as the Minister of Interior of Buhari. They gave Fulani herdsmen 100 billion naira and they said they will stop. From that 2019, did the Fulani herdsmen stop? That is to say, instead they increased. Then you tell us, in all the people killed from 2019 to 2025 by Fulani herdsmen, is Dambanzua and Buhari government not the sponsor? It's a very simple something. If they are not the sponsor, did they stop? Because the money they said they are giving them to stop. Now, if they did not stop, that means the government of Nigeria, Buhari, under the Dambanzua that Tinubu have today nominated, that they have sponsored the genocide going on in Nigeria by Fulani herdsmen. They gave them 100 billion. So then, what was the achievement? More killings. But they say it is to stop. So did they stop? No. Then ask us. Ask us now why we are telling you that your country is terrorist. Continue asking us. The same country saw a terrorist, Fulani herdsmen, that was declared fourth most deadly terrorist organization in the world in IEP Terrorism Index Report, Global Terrorism Index Report, 2014 to 2015, which was published on the 22nd of November 2015. The Fulani herdsmen is the fourth most deadly terrorist organization in the world. Today, after that time, how many years' time? Let us go to Nigeria. The religious genocide, or what is it called, genocide going on in Nigeria. For 5 years now, Nigerian government have been accusing IPOB. I will make a separate broadcast for this too, so that I will call names. Nigerian government, I will call names of politicians. We don't respect people that brought death to us, even if you are flying on air. I am Dr. Oge. Go to the north. You better become a northerner, where you will become a terrorist. They will be clapping for you. If you are an Igbo man like Ojos or like Dave Umahi, like Inwike, Oga, if you are flying, we drag you down. We don't worship such people in Igbo land. 2014 to 2015, that is it. 2014 to 2015. Fulani herdsmen. Fourth most deadly terrorist organization in the world. Right? So, if they can give them, after that time, 5 years time, they gave them 100 billion. What does that prove to you? It proves to you that they have enhanced them. But what did the people should get all the picture, because this thing, I have not thought about it. So this revelation now, we should pin something there. That Buhari minister, I remember his name now, is going out from my brain. What is his name? Matawale, no. Dambanzua. That is his name, eh? I can never forget it. Dambanzua. Immediately I saw it in a list of Tinubu yesterday. My brain told me, is that not the terrorist sponsor? A minister that organized 100 billion naira and gave to terrorists and say it is for Fulani herdsmen to stop in Kebbi State. And I'll publish the video. If I publish it, again, I've been publishing it. Download it and share it. We need to get the picture of that Dambanzua. Tag it to there. You will see him there. In short, he's there in the video. This is somebody. These are the kind of people like Irene Omokri, people. That's why America say, people that are dishonest are the whole people that Tinubu brought in to come and start defending Christian genocide. That is the ambassador he gave, ambassador of lies. People that will be writing and lying to the world. These are people they are preparing ahead of what is coming to Nigeria. So these are their lying ambassadors. They pick liars and pick terrorists. So that those that are involved in terrorism will defend their terrorism. That is how government rules. They know you are involved in this thing that America is fighting. They will appoint you so that you fight deadly. They cannot, Tinubu cannot appoint people that are Christians or people that love Christianity. No. He will appoint hardcore terrorists so that those people will know they are defending themselves because they are involved. So they are now directly defending their involvement in killings of people in Nigeria. So he picked them. Just imagine this one they brought in now. Tinubu at his name. Dambanzua. What do you think will happen? Somebody that is involved, in short, he used the name of government to finance the terrorism. With the name of government, 100 billion naira given to Fulani herdsmen for them to stop in 2019. Then from 2019 to now, 6 years, they have killed more than they killed before they gave them money. That is to say, they sponsor them. Buhari government, Nigerian government, officially sponsored terrorists. And that's why Tinubu appointed Dambanzua as ambassador to come and defend his crime. He's a terrorist sponsor. Chineke mekwere m ebere. Chineke mekwere m ebere. Yes, Dambanzua. Why do they appoint Dambanzua to defend his crime? 100 billion naira he gave to terrorists. That's why Tinubu appointed him. That's why Tinubu appointed Dambanzua to become ambassador for terrorism, to defend terrorism. Facebook, whatever you like, do to the program, that's your business. I'll be revealing it as they are pushing it in me. I'll be revealing it. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Dambanzua. I have the video where he gave them 100 billion naira. If I post it, you have to download it and repost. There's nothing like copyright on it. Download and repost. Download and repost. You'll be hearing it now. Dambanzua. So you brought you brought it just like Reno Mokri, a liar. That is habitual liar. Habitual. He lives the life of the creation of Nigeria. Lie. Deceit. So you must be a liar before you maintain one Nigeria. Did you not see Boris Johnson? He came to maintain lie. That is how to defend Nigeria. You must maintain lie. That is British policy on Nigeria. Maintain the lie. You know we lied. You know the foundation of lie. It's the foundation of lie. Please go there and maintain the lie. That's what he came to do. Then what did Ahmadu Bello said? Do you think this is the Radio Biafra? Radio Biafra would demand the men. Why cannot kindergarten here? You are getting worried. You are getting worried? Eh? On a personal page broadcast. You are getting worried. Then what about, which means if you hear Radio Biafra, so if you listen to Radio Biafra now, you let us go to what this man did. Boris Johnson came and do yesterday. It was on contract. That is contract. They promised they would do. What did Ahmadu Bello said? He said, instead of we to appoint an Igbo man, okay, he said it must be Northerner first. He said Northerner first. If we cannot get a Northerner, we get another Nigerian. That's Ahmadu Bello. BBC interview 1953. Ishigane Muhokunam. He said, he's talking about Igbo. If he said it must be Northerner first, that 1952 he came into here, there was only 10 Northerners in the civil service. But today, he have made it possible that Northerners are everywhere, and it is Northerner first. He said it will even lead to bloodshed. That very policy cannot be changed. Northerner first. Now let us prove to you that Tinubu is on contract. That's what they said. When Jonathan was there, they did not sign him on contract because he mistakenly became president under the death of Jaradwai. Right? That's why they created everything to push him away. Tinubu is under contract. You must maintain the contract. Then let us go there. He said, if we cannot get a northerner, then we get other Nigerians on contract. Let us go there again. Obasanjo was on contract. Osibajo was on contract. Zu alamni. It's not Ego's constitution. Ego's constitution is behind lagging it full constitution. We use what is happening in Nigeria. Don't give us constitution. Constitution of 1999. You present it to somebody that was born 1960. Which law will have been guiding him from 1960? Which law? Somebody born 1970 something. You are giving me 1999 constitution. To do what? We are asking. Mad people. Sharia law. You are presenting Sharia law to me. You are talking rubbish. Let us go. Ahmadu Bello, BBC interview 1953. It must be a northerner first. If we cannot get a northerner, we get another Nigerian on contract. Mind that language. Another Nigerian on contract. That means you are not even part of the Nigeria. Now, if we cannot get other Nigerians, then we get a foreigner just like you. Somebody like you. He was telling the British man, the British journalist that was interviewing him. He said, if we cannot get other Nigerians, then we'll get a foreigner like you and on contract too. The man said, and he never forget to talk about the contract. And he said, and on contract too. That is, Boris Johnson was on contract yesterday. So, Boris Johnson was on contract yesterday. Tinubu is on contract because that's what Ahmadu Bello said. And that is the constitution they are using. You know, every sultana is a president of North. Are you aware? No, Tinubu cannot take any action on Fulani without consulting Sultan. These two presidents running, you can see their constitution. They have made sure it is the Nigerian constitution so that they will tell you they are running one Nigeria. It's a lie. This is a republic, Islamic republic inside Nigeria. That's why they're against every agitation. How can you be running a Sharia law whereby the USA have discovered that it is a national threat to the life of people, discovered that his ban is national threat, arming of Fulani herdsmen is national threat, and some other things. Then, instead of as other Nigerians are rejecting it, only Northerners say we want it. If you want it, then why are you telling me about one Nigeria? If there are particular things only the North will want, which threatens the life of other regions, while other regions do not want it, why can't you divide Nigeria so that those that want to manage Sharia law will be managing their Sharia law? Must you bring everybody together and go to and write something, Islamic law 1999, and submit it and say it's Nigerian constitution, and we'll be running one Nigeria with you? If you are comfortable with the Sharia, and that is what America is coming to do. That's why we love the way they are protesting against it. If you are comfortable, we want to see other people that are comfortable with Sharia. America is watching. If you are comfortable with the Sharia, you are comfortable with Fulani herdsmen, comfortable with the terrorism, you will live with them. They will bring you together. You live there. You cannot force people to live with you. Where you run one Nigeria, you bring a particular law. Particular law. Create it a republic in a northern, that is, what is it called? Islamic state inside Nigeria. Islamic state inside Nigeria. And they force their constitution in Nigerian constitution. And they are running the constitution together as a Nigerian constitution. And when America, foreigners who watch on terrorism, will come to Nigeria, discover the whole problem, where people are being killed, where the death is coming from, they pointed it out, and all is related to the North. And they said no. Why can't you allow Yoruba people to say no? Why can't you allow Igbo people to say no? Why can't you allow other tribes to say no? Only the North is saying no. On a national threat, national security threat, Fulani herdsmen on arm. Only the North says no. And you want me to continue on a one Nigeria with such people? And Ahmadu Bello said, if we cannot get a Northerner, we get another Nigerian on contract. And if we cannot get another Nigerian, we'll get a foreigner just like you on contract too, instead of us to give a job to an Igbo man. Facebook, our people have overpowered you with liking and comment. You have no other option. Liking and commenting. Hey, we go to about show now. You have allowed the program sent a little. Okay, on cam crew, you remove our people. That's your business. That is the leader of Sharia. There is nothing. That's why Tinubu is on contract. He cannot decide. Jonathan tried to tell them he's a president. They told him, go and sit down. You must be there under contract. Even Ohanes and Igbo leaders under contract. Every Nigerian organization that came up from Nigeria, whether in diaspora or home, you are just under Nigerian control. You cannot be independent. It is impossible. Even politicians, even governors are under contract in Nigeria. They cannot be independent. Go and ask the governors. People are somewhere who now what happened, choking them. People are somewhere choking your governors. They are not independent, though you voted for them, because they are under contract. The North must show you that they own the land. You must be under contract. You cannot be free. They can never allow you to have control over yourself. That was what they said. We cannot allow them to have rule over themselves. Are you understanding? Ahmadu Bello's speech, 1961. The newly created country shall be the estate of our great-grandfathers. Right? The minority in the north shall be a willing tool, and the south shall be a conquered people. That is to say, you are all strangers in this land, because a particular people owns it. And that is why if you present Nigerian constitution to us and start asking us where Biafra boundary start, we ask you where Nigeria boundary start and stop. That is how to know fools. People who can be running a constitution, they'll be showing to IPOB, they run a Sharia law in it, and you are proud to read such constitution out for me. When the America is coming for national safety, a particular people is saying no, because they are the people that is gaining from that, because they are using it to take over people's land by force. Imagine somebody will be living in North and this person will be stoned because the person complained about a post in their WhatsApp group, the border. Because Sultan of Sokoto is championing a law they call Sharia law. And to make this strong, they rushed and wrote a constitution they call 1999. They are using on adults that was born 1940. And these are the adults is telling us the reason why we remain in Nigeria. Somebody born 1940, born 1950, 1960. Suddenly, they started ruling you with the 1999 constitution. Full of Sharia law, Islamic law. And you are quoting it for people who said we cannot continue with this. The constitution that should be abolished is what you are quoting for IPOB. You quote a useless constitution for IPOB. And you see yourself as a reasonable person before us. Hence, you talk about Nigeria, how good it will be, how you love it. You become foolish before us. So you are the people that is still watering the lies of the British. And me that say I will no longer water lies that created every living being to be a condemned criminal. I can never. In Nigeria that the British created and condemned every living body. You cannot see Fulani herdsmen stand trial. They will invade community, kill people, because everybody is a condemned criminal. Police can kill you, they call it accidental discharge. Imagine army mistakenly bombarding your community. Army mistakenly bombarding your community. Army in your country. Imagine you voting and your election will be rigged. You are a condemned criminal. But the same people will be laughing at people that are freedom fighters that are in detention. Hey, he will go to Sokoto. Let him go to Sokoto. The law is in Sokoto. Which law convicted the people of Zamfara that they will be killed by Fulani herdsmen? Show us the law that convicted the people of Kwara. We want to know. Because they have already been created as condemned criminal. Every citizen of Nigeria. Whether if you travel from abroad back here, you will see you have landed in CC cell, condemned criminal cell. You can be killed at any time. Either by the police, by the army, by the road safety, they will cause accident, civil defense, right? Political talks, governors and the politicians, you know, they again, where there is trouble. That's why if you go to prison yard, warder don't want peace in the cell. If there is peace, they will try to reshuffle. They will reshuffle and make sure there is trouble. Smarter, they will reshuffle and separate you with your man. They don't want peace. They don't want to escape. They know you have worked with people for some time now. They will come and reshuffle it. You get yourself in the other cell. The other one will get himself in the other cell. They will scatter you. They start watching again. Start watching again. If people start coordinating again to understand themselves, they will scatter you again. That's how they run prison yard. They change your cell. After lecture in the morning, you will just see them surprisingly. They will open your cell. You come out, boopty boogie. Bring out your load fast. Small time, they will select the people that will enter back and move the other ones out. They bring another people so that if there is peace, now you know you can plan for escape and it will be successful. So they don't want it. The same thing you see in our land, taking point everywhere. So that you forget your resources and be looking for a safe road you follow. Now, I'm happy on the police. Where will I follow? Now, I don't want to jump this police. Do you see you have forgotten your resources? That is international policy. British. You see? They will not allow those that own these resources to relax. You must be under torture. So you be conscious of your safety instead of your resources. Look at it. Look at it. The people that is my problem now, the people watering his lies. You are watering it, telling me IPOB to come and join you. So you are trying to convince IPOB to join you and run one Nigeria. To come and water the British fraud. We start watering it. Thank you. Whatever I shall do in Nigeria, can you see now? Outside that case, happen there about local game. Those people like Ikenga and Udele and all the rest of them. Hanos with the Nigerian government. Hey, we have jailed Nnamdi Kanu in or local. Jailing him is local. IPOB have moved on international, where they defeated our fathers. That's why America mentioned the problem of Nigeria. They didn't mention ESN. Because ESN is a counter group against the terrorists that America have come to fight. If America can give their 7 options to save life in Nigeria, but the particular people Nigeria is telling the world that is the problem to them, IPOB and ESN, was not mentioned as the problem of Nigeria by America. But the particular people they are saving is the people America is mentioning. So what they are now doing, those that tell you, is IPOB playing the video of Simon, you are wasting your time. Okay? Hence, America have given account of terrorism in Nigeria. They knows the work of ESN. They knows government sponsor. They knows everything. So you just keep wasting your time. Immediately you hear the option of America on Nigeria, you did not see IPOB ESN. Okay? Go and rest. With Ashi. You see those things they did to Juku with lies. They call them rebels. Okay? We have used truth to deal with Nigeria internationally. You know, here now about local game. In a play, did you not see British man playing local game? A British former Prime Minister, IPOB is an international discussing with the world. They rush to away. We have finished this one. I am local. We have finished the war of local. Returning here back again to occupy our land. To occupy our land totally. Total in charge. But then Nnamdi not be really le Kanu mpama. Kanu ageshi bageshi pulo magiwa echefuo mande onde Nigeria. Chefuo your president. Some of your leaders will deny being in Nigeria. Kukwa inaka. Nigeria enyego ongo na ha enyego ongo n'ọhịa gbaa bọọlụ monkey post Ifeanyị mma m na-akpọ m Chukwuemeka gbachiere m ọhịa ike nga ha na-agbahie gbachiere m ka m gaza ma na-akpọ m rubbish and an international war that attracted USA to come and save Nigerians in order na aka IPOB na ESM. Is America telling you about IPOB ESM? When I see foolish people, the way people will voluntarily say, I'm a fool. Somebody will say, I'm a fool. Voluntarily, you decide to be a fool. Thank you. I mad now. You know, got again there abachala ball home. If any lende kasi no emeku gonye. No, a local game here, monkey post. While IPOB is championing the security of Nigerians as a whole. Nigerians as a whole, saving life. The whole life. Bringing international body with the truth. You know, here na IPOB. Abakoga will let them believe who highly let her a not have file obla had the dokaya. Dowaya and how won't you believe? You were fool. For 5 years you have been accusing people. But international watch have come. They never mention IPOB. They know the work of IPOB. You rush and convicted Nnamdi Kanu to push it to the USA that IPOB is not terrorist. They rejected it. And now here now say IPOB is Simon. Are you trying to separate IPOB and Simon? Ogalo chago ogun ka. Ogwa agugu no international eba no Mary Ojukwu. They call them rebels. Our own, they tag us terrorists. It was not accepted. They tag Ojukwu rebels. It was accepted. Oh ya uke eji ama onye mma ihe ị na-erizi n'ọfụma ị mara mgbe eme agbachara bọọlụ na agbacha bọọlụ agbacha ị mara mgbe abara another tournament keke wee nọkwa ebe a shiwa ọnwụ agbacha bọọlụ na-agba monkey post ebe na aka akọ Simon aka akọ ihe ọwụgwụ ndahara ọwụdị ka ịgwa na your voice as an individual which government of the world know that Nigeria even sponsor the Nigerian army itself kill civilians. Talk more of civilian. Talk more of civilian. Civilian will collect more money. So you think that as you are bringing video and says IPOB and Nnamdi Kanu, I hate him, I don't want him really. Now American ato progon. So you don't know his presentation is in the public. Oh, takona omnile chandi man hasim na hama him nelele. On there na eko obodo. Gịnwa achọrọ Sharia kwa gịnwa. Ị ga-join ha. Ị ga-ata ahụ na ndụ gị. IPOB o Nigerian politician that used to the camp. In the camp, ogwa onye anyị lụgburu ya ọpụọ, ndị ọzọ ebidokwe. Ndị nke ahụ ndị new. Ogwa ebidoro n'oge kụsawa iti isi apịasa. Iwere ihere lakpo onye ọzọ eti isi. Turn by turn. Anyị na-agakwa, you can't stop us. Emechi ekwechi kọwa ihe ọzọ, anyị efesie ihe anyị na-aga. Emechi the camp out another party will remain. Emecha your turn ago. Two tenors again will finish. We'll wait for the next government. Until this Nigeria drag it down. Let us see the success of Nigeria while we are agitating. Come and move successfully now. Move success. Let your country move success. Oh, you have agitation. Again, we drag your country, drag it down. When we know the road. That's the reason of arresting. Anybody they arrested, they give him condition. Only Nnamdi Kanu refused to accept condition. So those that was arrested like Ojozo, like Emeka Ugwuonye, who is serving Ojozo now, they have been arrested and they give him condition. They accepted. But Nnamdi Kanu refused. That's their madness. Ojozo have bought over people that matters with the bribe. Nigeria have bought people that matters with bribe. Nigeria have bought Ojozo to be against his people, to destroy Igbo, Abia State for 24 years. He destroyed 8 years. He gave TA 8 years. TA destroyed 8 years. They gave they destroyed 8 years. 24 years. So when you do these things, you are corrupt. They will now control you and give you condition how to live your life. They will turn you against your people. You become foolish. You cannot control yourself. You cry in secret and come and laugh in the open. You challenge people that can decide on their own and say what they want to say. In a challenge, I can always senator. Do you sleep like me? Mad people that are free that say something. Now again, you that if something happened, I will say my own contribution. You cannot because you are jailed. Your mindset is jailed because of your selfishness. Do I look at your body? I look at your brain. What you are giving out. And am I watching Obured? Am I watching in Abara? You Obured on people you Obured, they won't believe. Munye battery go just to chief Ogula. Akwanne, a chair Akwanne. Akwanne on a libel. I just say it's them nagini measure. Rubbish. Thank you. You know, be a Goshim senator. Senator Daddy Believe. You can go and show not, show them Matawale, show them Pantami, terrorists that became minister. Show them Shetima, terrorists that become vice president. They will be clapping. Hey, the North, we are ruling Nigeria. We don't do it in Igbo land. Hey, you don't respect your elder. You don't support your Igbo politician. Oga, try to be good. Try to be good. We are doing this for children that are coming up. To know that we don't forget evil of anyone. Ota can in a village. We cannot come to the issue of politician because he's your favorite in crime. We will not talk about the politician. So if we look at the politician, if you don't always see what say, I will do our best. You see this IPOB. In a may your best. Where were you when we were on radio program for debate? Question and answer. Alochogo now Nonoze International. We defeated Nigeria International. How about that here? To direct on to start afresh, to start presenting to the world he's jailed. He's a convicted. He's a terrorist convicted. Ebe Meriha there. We won them. The world rejected the tag on IPOB. The world rejected the jailing of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You know, here now, because IPOB, gentle. Are you telling me it's not gentle? Are you telling me they are not IPOB? Oga, I know international game. Come there. Did you not see your official travel to US? You want drag, you move there. Go there now. In a negotiation video in Doshi. Now, no way. You got to come out to allow already before they made number 4, number 1. You are now showing me a crime that is happening under a governor that came from number 4 to number 1. Show us Owerri. Show us Imo. Show us Olo before Uzodinma became governor. Show us Olo. Show us Arondi Zobo. Show us Okigwe. Now let us go to Abia. Show us Abia State. Why is Abia State safe? Better Nnamdi Kanu came from Abia. Why is Imo State destroyed? Why? Why was Abia not destroyed? Why is Umuahia not destroyed? Because Nnamdi Kanu was attacked in Umuahia. Why was Obiungwa, where Okezi Ikpeazu came from, was not destroyed? Why should the lower on this dog or Kigwe destroy? Is it Nnamdi Kanu from there? Ask yourself, what was the condition of Imo when the making Hodioha was there? Ask yourself, how come immediately Uzodinma became governor or no more government started? How come you left there and you are tagging it to the IPOB? And you think the world is not aware that number 4 became number 1 and started in secret? I ask you who is security. Now, IPOB, then the Kanu started it. Check up Kwagoko. Manumpama. Something in men align I gave bidota. Korogo to Shibido. It's on maybe from 1990. It's on maybe from 98. It's on 1970. It's on 1960. It's on 1950. Korogo to Shime. Without him, a pack. Came I get on our I am going for my research. I am reading my book. I just finished my book. I hear Kamuna get there. Just who here member, who na 19, who maka shagari, who maka chichobula, let me tell you here member. Just who litten call, who no book go do call, who only here in Nigeria. Who the year? Kaiwa go to me in a gas in a sapa. Do you think no hacker? Okay, but in sapa here. If we don't have sense, we will have gone. So because we have sense, we don't have gun. So we use our sense to neutralize. You see, Nigeria Army, they have turned to media. It's our sense, our brain. We neutralize those that are armed. You see Nigerian politicians traveling to USA to defend themselves. Did we have gun? No, we have sense. But they have gun. Why do they not use their gun to respond to USA? They would have been shooting on air. But when if IPOB is there, he said, take action. Take action. Take action. Why did the Nigeria not shoot the USA? Why did Nigeria not shoot USA as an action? Other than IPOB, that's it. Take action. Take action. Are you not seeing Nigeria making some diplomats? Are you not seeing changes? They are appointing new ambassadors that will present new topics to countries, new lives. Oh yeah, diploma, I think. And the American machagon down in a point. Now I'm involved in the killing. Okay, give my YPOP. Take action. Shoot. Do something. And I make something. Oh, let's say through the way before man and me. Na IPOB arugide Nigeria. Hane mezi travel agam USA na enye nkowa. E no here na asem. Take action. Obo we ba here news aga ebu ya. Anu mpama. ESN will dismantle Fulani herdsmen in their settlement, kill Fulani cows. The news will not carry it. IPOB will publish the video, the news will not carry it. But immediately somebody snatch a car. You it IPOB ESN. And this is how you want to fight a war. A war you'll be fighting, they will hide everything happening here. Is it not better you give a press release that the world will read? Am I moved to brain on the mad? This is a lie that have lasted 111 years. A lie from 1914 to 2025. 211 years. Ibale na Amajeke. Ibale na Soka. Biafra will come. 111 years. Do you know how many countries they made friends with? Here. That is Asha. Hey, look at our man. Alpha, they were defeated there, international. Nigeria at the there, Han IPOB are lawyer for years. We defeated them. How about here? They are to move again with it. In a move, we have blocked everywhere. This is not the time of BBC. We have dealt with you. That are involved in terrorism, I got USA and I call you. I don't have question. How be dealing Nanya? I call you. IPOB, Mechichagi, Nnamdi, Ijranya again. Jidebege kai jidebre na. You are in a haste now because you have tenor. We are not in a haste. Do you have tenor? After all, we lost 50 years for nothing. From 1970. Lost it without hope. Lost it in Nigeria. Why should we be in a haste now? That we have hope. On I didn't say some wonya. Oh, na IPOB apotage. Oh, I didn't say so. Oh, comfortably, like I did. Na Biafra nka ya bia kwa ya mgba ha na apụta agitation ina asịkwa Biafra bịawa ọkwara nka de Nigeria ga ọkwa ya cool onu da nwa ọga ayonye gi date ihube ndị date kwa ha nye gi date kwọrọ gi dates gutuo down goli elu count down count up mere gi referendum online after helile declare gi Biafra today ka sokwa ya do Biafra is better na ihapụrụ ahụ ọzọ ohi ndị mmadụ hụ ga ma na onye awo onye ohi otu anya mara na ọrụ gị nwere aha hapụ aghụghọ zuo ohi ọga aghụghọ awụcha ihe ama ọwụhụ ihe nwere aha chuzuo nke nwere aha nwere onye ochi mee ya Nigeria atụọ chemical weapon ha ga-atụ n'Enugu ha atụọ n'Aba ha sị it was IPOB that was manufacturing chemical weapon it exploded. If you don't do it, no, the news will now carry it. They are killing the people they are fighting for. Look at them. They say they have thrown chemical weapon on the Nigerian citizens. I hear Kanu. They say, hey, IPOB, they have all our people. Okay, action. Action onye amaghị ihe. ESN mee ihe Nigeria na represent ndị oshi na-ezu ohi na community. They cannot announce ESN activity. They are publishing criminality as ESN activity. Ichena yama ihe na-eme, ichena yama ihe ha na alụ. Show me where Nigerian media have ever published ESN killing Fulani cow or dismantling Fulani from their settlement. It is a fight against terrorism. They will not do it. They know it's a global fight. What do? They recruited criminals and started publishing the activities of the criminal community to replace the activity of ESN. But he destroyed China internationally. Called to charge their friends. Or will see who to you? A guy who did Leque Nigeria, Leque POB. I join him, I hear Kaicho. I are talking, hey, I Batariananku. Oh, Fepula. Oga, if you cannot have endurance, Kaiga no Buruishi, let us go behind, under the tree with our catapult to get the bed. You want me to be far and shoot, and I'll say, hey, I've got the wing, I got the wing. We want to get it on the chest. Or here, type UB Shaba. We'll go under the tree. Use our catapult and get it on. If the fly will fly, let it fly. We'll get another fly. I know Heba go, I want to touch away, oh God. Our shashi. We know they play that thing here. I ain't win the dog. It's a watch where Batale or Balaku, oh, Vabatana. Ashi. We are here. I get pin in Nigeria damage or God is successful thing, we drag it down. You see you that needs Sharia. Prepare, I get kept to new country. I met a chamadi here or matter. In a present 1999 constitution. Because you are mad. The same thing I'm complaining about is what you are reading to me to convince me why I must remain in Nigeria. The same constitution I said abolish this thing. You are still reading it to me. Don't you know I reject you and your constitution? Even Agrania. In Agronia 1960, 1999 constitution. Somebody that was born 1960, 1950 something. You are ruling him with the 1999 constitution. Not even amendment like 2013. Just Nigerian written constitution 1999. Not amendment. They say as it was amended. A lie, you. Is Botashi. Sharia law. America say stop Sharia, which is for the benefit of the whole Nigeria. But a particular people, Islamic Republic in Nigeria, championed by Sultan of Sokoto, they say no. And the one idiot to come and read constitution to me and say, you want to channel your agitation to the national level. You vote in your own politician, your national level, your senator, and your house of rep. They will now raise your matter. The first question is, was the people of Imo not made their choice by voting in Hedion in? They made. So how come the government removed Hedion and gave the most of them? You are not complaining. You are still directing me to National Assembly. But the vote we made in our land, in Igbo land, not in National Assembly. We voted in somebody. The government from Abuja removed the person in Hedion. And you are directing me to senator. Vote in your own candidate. Let your own, bring your own people. Vote for them. Let them be in the National Assembly. State level, they removed the person. They removed the person. They removed the making head and brought killers of them. Who is calling this phone? Can you the phone number? Do you understand? Before you direct us to National Assembly, tell us what happened to making head. Number 1, they brought number 4 and changed number 1. And you want me to go to National Assembly where they created you 5 states. 5 states, they gave you 15 senators. From the 5 states, they took your brothers and called them South. Give them few senators. Now you send a senator, you send senators to Senate House, send them to National Assembly. They will raise a point of view about you. Only people from Kanu and Kaduna alone will counter them as a whole. Only them. Imagine when Northeast, Northwest, North Central, they join together to counter few people you send. And now we have voted in our own in National Assembly. They will now talk about our matter. A matter that will be done by voting. And Nigeria is not a national something. They run tribal and religion. This is where anybody from the north will not even know the different, or they don't care. All they know is not. They will vote against whatever thing you present there. Their duty is to vote against it. That is where they are directing us. The same place they sent to Juku. And they thought that we don't study those things. Onye just sapa akwụkwọ gụcha ya ọbịa na-agwa anyị akọrọ anyị kedu akwụkwọ mpa anyị ha agụrụ chọpụta otecha afọ onugbu. Where do they read and discover how we do bitter leaf and eat it? Where do they read and discover nchuanwu? You are reading your own to tell us our brain. Something that was written and handed over to Absalami Abubakar in 1999. They handed it over to you. You are using it to rule somebody that was born 1960, 1950 something, 1940 something. And that is Nigerian constitution with Sharia, where the world will say, stop Sharia, collect gun from Fulani herdsmen, stop his ban. You say, no, we want it. Igbo man did not say I want it. Yoruba man did not say I want it. Benin people did not say we want it. Only the North say we want it. Not the Northern citizens, so the Northern leaders. And they are doing this with the name of Nigeria. Then what will USA say? That Nigeria have rejected it. And this is a country you want me to run with. Where a particular people will be opposing a national success. So they believe in national threat. The Sharia is a national threat. They want it. His ban is national threat. They want it. They used to cut people's hand. They used to cut people's leg, block out people's eye. Why people are looking for a way to cure their eye problem? The Sharia law will block your eye. The Sharia law will cut your ear. The Sharia law will cut your legs. But people have accident. They are in hospital to treat their leg. People had accident. They are in hospital to treat their hand. But Sharia is there to cut off the hand. Sharia is there to cut off the leg. The eye problem you have, you are treating it. Sharia is there to pluck out your eye. And they told me it's one Nigeria. I met a town here on Amata. Before you walk away, I ain't make sure no na go weak. You can hear when somebody may expose. You expose somebody that call the name is. A man needs the disease. Uncomfortable. When you are even on my phone, you say, oh, no, go one day. I need you to go mad. Emergency ministerial ambassadors. They got to fresh ash. People with the fresh ash. Don't forget that the Minister of Buhari, that the Tinubu just nominated, that terrorist financer. Yeah. We must sure we get the picture, write it on his clothes. Write it. I will write it on his picture. I will publish that video where they gave Fulani herdsmen 100 billion. His name is Dambanzua. Dambanzua, Minister of Interior of Buhari. They organized 100 billion naira to terrorists. They say it is for Fulani herdsmen to stop 2019. Today is 2025. They have not stopped. Do you understand? They have not stopped. Tinubu is now nominating the same person who is part of this problem, who financed this terrorist, nominating him as an ambassador. I'm a broadcast. They are angry. So many revelations are in this broadcast. Right? And that is where I'll be bringing this program to an end. From me, fellow happy evangelist Mazi, from here, our homeland, Radio Biafra. It is good evening. Thank you. Thank you. Dambanzua, 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 Dambanzua. Just like Ebinede Dambanza, his own is Zua. So for you, it's very easy to spell. Dambanzua. Equivalent to Dambanza. Thank you. Oh, yeah. You Fulani has me 100 billion naira. Tinubu may appoint and nominate here for ambassador. Any dream on your expose. Any dream. What a picture a day here home. The video on the web the video. I don't know my engineer. We can now. Thank you. Thank you.